Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I just got out of the pool. Well, I probably walked into the apartment like 10 minutes ago and I dried my hair a little bit. So much gray. Gotta get a box of hair dye. And my squeaky table. I swam late tonight and I swam alone. Derek and Skylar were going to join me, but then they pooped out. I went in at 8 p.m. and it's just after 9 p.m. so I was there a solid hour. And I just really enjoy the fact that I have a pool. Now the water in the pool, especially during the day, it's not even at all refreshing. But then when I come back into the apartment, my apartment's usually cold. It feels really good. And sometimes I can even turn the AC off for a little while and just be comfortable. But I do it for exercise, just to move around a little bit, and yeah, so that's what I did. I have not missed a day of swimming since the pool opened very late, June 25, I think, something like that, because they had to have it redone and it took forever. The only days I have missed is when they were closed, or one day it was raining with thunder and lightning. Now, I haven't had any rain since that day, so if it's just raining, I would still go swimming, but if there's lightning, yeah, that probably isn't smart. So tomorrow is Monday. They're closed on Mondays for cleaning, and so I wanted to make sure I got to go today, and I did. A lot has been going on. I'm actually going to be taking a little vacation, and I'm skipping 2 weekends of fabric sales. I'll still be cutting fabric and doing things for the next sale, which will be July 29. But I have stuff that I need to get done, and I just keep putting things off, and I need to not do that. So I'm going to get some stuff done. And one way that I will encourage myself to get things done is to say, first I have to do this shit that I hate doing, and then I can cut some fabric. Then I have to go do some more shit that I hate doing, and then I can cut some fabric. And I had stopped ordering fabric because it was getting to be a little bit more than I was selling out of, And normally I didn't mind that. I would just keep fabric and it becomes new again a little later. But I'm trying not to do that now. I have a closet in one of the bedrooms. It's a big walk-in closet, and I'd really like to be able to contain that space, fabric just in there, except for stuff that I'm working on. And, so some stuff comes out and I'll put things on a bed that I know I want to cut, whatever. But no more hoarding. Can't do that anymore. And what else did we do today? It was a very busy day. Skylar is working on a birthday gift for her mother, and it's a crafty type thing, and I have all the craft stuff here that she had in her room. We did a big declutter in her room and brought the stuff here because she doesn't really have space or tables or whatever at their apartment, so she can come and craft here all she wants. So she came to do that this morning, and then we went to Derek's new studio that he's setting up, and I'm in charge of window treatments, and it's a big ass fucking window, 115 this way, can't remember how tall. I got 95-inch curtains, and they still don't touch the floor. So, but I don't like the way they're hanging. I tried 2 different methods of, the rings or whatever, and there's tabs behind the curtain. So anyway, we're still working on that, but he had bought 2 chairs for his podcast studio area, and they put those together. Skylar did one, and he did one. I was really impressed that Skylar was very good at putting together a chair. I mean, it had lots of parts, and she did a good job. And then we came back to my apartment, and my bangs are driving me crazy, okay? That's why I keep fussing with them. I need a trim. I need hair dye. Then Skylar came back here and worked on her mother's gift some more, And I was packing orders, and I still have some orders that I have to pack in the morning, but then I'll be set and I can go to the post office like I do every Monday, unless it's a pesky holiday. And that always just throws me off my game. What else has been going on? Not too much. Just, working and, realizing that I do have to take steps away from fabric every now and then, so I can, just get other stuff done that I just keep putting off. And you'll know more after the fact, after I get stuff done. I just don't want to talk about everything right now. And, I know I had to have taken some time off when I moved from Maine to Mississippi. I also think, though, that I sold stuff pretty close to when I was leaving. And then when we moved here, as soon as I was able to cut some fabric at Derek's apartment, I started my sales up. And that was in November of 2021. And I've never missed a weekend since, not even when my mother died. She happened to die on a Saturday, and I had my sale on a Friday, and I packed my orders and, just did everything the same way that I always do. And it kept me busy, and, except for that very first weekend when she died, I did spend 2 nights at Derek's apartment just to get out of here for a little bit and be with them. But I would come here and work all day, and then I would go to sleep. But just 2 nights, and that was it. And I really, really wish I had a 3-bedroom apartment. I really wish that, because I have my living room that's pretty much useless. The only time I'm in my living room is when I'm eating. I'll sit for maybe 25 minutes, 20 minutes, and eat my lunch. And I never use that room except for when I'm eating my lunch. And I could set up. I have this is my office and shipping room. The other room is my sewing room and fabric, and the closet is fabric, and the bathroom in that bedroom is even used for storage. It's where I keep like my tripod, my cameras. I charge everything there. I have some, storage units with things. And so that's all for work. This room is all for work, and I would like a room for just crafting stuff so that Skylar and I could have stuff just set up. And if we're working on something, we don't have to put it away. Right now, we use my sewing cutting table, but I do put another table behind that one, but it takes up space, so it's not a table that can stay there. But this project that she's doing, it involves painting, so it's going to take her 3 or 4 days. She did the same for Derek for his for Father's Day, and was it for Father's Day? Yes, it was. And it took her a few days, so I leave the table up, but it's not something that can stay there. But I don't want a craft room in the living room, because when I walk into my apartment, I don't want to see any kind of clutter. Now, when you have a room like this, I'm looking, there's fabric there that, was cut to be sold. I have a table there. I have my bins with all the packages that are going out tomorrow, but when I come down my hallway, I know this is all workspace. So I consider my front of my apartment, I consider it my studio apartment, because I have my bed in the little dining area. So I just would like it to stay that way. I don't want the living room to, to walk in and see craft stuff. I just, that it would make me, I don't know, I just don't like it. And bed, I have to buy a couch to sleep on, because I am miserable sleeping in a bed. I haven't slept in a bed for many, many, many years. And I ended up bringing a bed here. I couldn't bring the couch that I slept on because it was really, really old and just needed to be trashed. So I brought a bed instead, and I'm very sad about that. But I hesitate to shop, because I hate to shop for things, because I end up not liking what I get. I still don't have a washer and dryer, because the moving company damaged both of them, and I can't use, well, the dryer they even took away. It was so damaged. And the washing machine is still there, and I wanted to shop for that, and then I said, no, I don't. And, I don't have very much laundry with just me. And, so I can use Derek's washer and dryer that I had purchased for him when he moved to one of his apartments. That was my housewarming gift for him. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So I would like to stop by the office of this apartment and just see how it would work if they would have a 3-bedroom, become available. If I would need to wait out my lease, or if they would do something to let me move and then just pay the higher rent when I'm there. I don't know. I think I really want to talk to them, because if they say, no, we don't do that, or whatever, then I can stop thinking about it. But I can't imagine why they would not let somebody move from one apartment to another. And I really don't want to leave this complex as long as Derek and Skylar are here, because it's just way too convenient. Skylar's going to be starting school again, I think August 5. I thought, well, we all thought that during summer break, she'd be able to work for me even more. But no, she's just busy. She's just busy all the time. And during the summer, she spends 2 weeks at her mom's, and then 2 weeks with Derek, and 2 weeks. But then when school is back, Derek has her full time. I believe her mom will only get her every other weekend. And then I don't know, it's more scheduled. And so we've talked about it a little bit today, and she's on board. I'm definitely on board. I love having her help. And Derek said, yes, absolutely. And he has a big whiteboard or something like that on a wall, and they schedule everything. If she has appointments, or her choir that she'll be back in, all different things like that. And then they pencil me in for her to be able to work with me. And she's very helpful, because this past weekend sale, I didn't have any scrap packs. I started doing them myself, but I couldn't get it done. Skylar can do a whole thing of scrap packs every week if I have her every week. So I hope all that works out. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking, because I don't want to do a lot of editing. I would like to go to bed, and I don't know, just procrastinate. There's stuff that I could do tonight, but I'm tired. I had a very busy day. I'm very satisfied with how this day went, and then I even ended my day, by swimming for an hour. I had to watch Big Brother first, then I went swimming. And that's about it. And I will be filling you in on what I'm doing these next few weeks, as the timing is right. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.